Like it was like a sign from God. It was so good.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
it
the
was
best
great.
feeling? You're like, yeah. Last
Yeah,
second,
I was like,
this
we
was
did it.
fun.
Exactly.
Yeah, because sometimes you do stuff for free and it doesn't turn out well, and then you're like, okay, how many of these can I do?
100%.
You know the game, bro. You know exactly.
Oh,
the
I
game.
know the
It's like,
game,
how
dude.
many of these can I do?
I figured out that I could plate that over top of it, and I in the car I freaked out. I was like, dude, this is insane. Oh my gosh, I need to hide that. That's crazy. I forgot that was a thing. Really?
It's not. Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
like.
me neither. Or no,
Yeah, it's
I
the
just lied to
same.
you. I definitely am. Sorry.
Yeah. He's like, I'm on it right now as we're talking. It's up
Yeah,
on
it's
my
under the
screen.
table. Like it's not easy. It's fucking terrible. So most of the time, you have to really love it to do it. Like it's not even a joke.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Cut. Today we got Bailen. We actually end up talking about a Spec commercial that he did, which I covered a couple weeks before, and it's crazy because he breaks it down, talks about the crew, how they shot it. He even showed me some cool behind-the-scenes footage and pictures, which is really cool. But also we talk about, all the good that comes from making your own Spec commercial. So if you guys do enjoy this, please like and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Is there ever a good time to quit?
Or are they crazy? Crazy without even knowing they are. You decide.
You got to tell me the process. What was like from I guess starting out, getting the treatment or whatever your process is, and then we'll get into like the details, I guess, of the video.
Yeah, for sure. So first off, this is a spec, just to let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have to, go through the whole client thing. Passion project, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But the process was to give you like the quick rundown. I'm a newer director, I would say. I'm on the come up, and I've done some specs before, but this one I was I was in that phase where I was getting thrown some bids here and there, but I was losing them. And as a director, you lose most of the bids you get. So I'm getting some and I'm losing them, and I'm like, damn, this sucks. And there's this one production company that is newer. And they were they're very interested in me, see the potential. And I hit them up. I was like, do you guys want to do a spec? Like, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we'll put some money up for it. And I put some money up for it. And they basically just gave me freedom to do it. And they're based in Indy. So we shot out there in Indy, which is just so many more touch points we can get to on that. But yeah, they were great. They fucking produced it, yada yada yada, pulled the strings that they have, and yeah, we made something special, I would say. And we got a fire DP on that. Really, I wanted to work with this DP forever, and we got him on there, and he owns, his 35. He owns a whole van and all this stuff. So he was just like that bowl you could just grab into and try and get anything out of.
So from you hitting them up to final product and posted, how long is that?
Yeah, so I hit them up in April and I posted in August.
August? Yeah, I think August. Okay, April to August.
Yeah,
Man.
the thing about specs is you want to get them out so quick, but then the paid work comes, and it's you gotta keep putting it down, because you gotta obviously priority is the paid stuff. But yeah, I wanted to get it out quick, but I think it helps that I didn't get it out quick, because you can marinate with these ideas way more. And you know, that's the difference between like, you know, doing client stuff and this stuff is client stuff. They're asking you for new ideas every second, right? And then you got to push it out in the next week compared to this where I had months to really like regurgitate everything and like, you know, make the best it possibly could be.
Oh, so that's great. So did you have like, I guess some of these, you just new ideas came up in between that you're like, okay, cool, let's try this in the edit. Let's do this. Was a lot of it like that? Or did you guys have like a set storyboard and kind of shot list and everything?
Yeah. So we had a shot list, a pretty solid one. I would say if you looked at the shot list and you looked at the final product, you would see that the shot list was a really good base. Like it follows that same story structure that we went through. But yeah, a lot of it in the editing, for example, like that lightning bolt at the beginning, that was like that. I found that in the editing, for sure.
But this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What?
So yeah, I don't know.
That
how
was in the editing, you said?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Wait.
I knew it was gonna be a shot of his face. I knew we wanted this type of shot. I didn't know the composition we were gonna get it in, how close we were gonna be, how far we were gonna be. And it kind of just all came together because we shot this on a Phantom in a studio on a bolt arm. Some of his stuff is on bolt. I think this was bolt as well. We just didn't want to move it around. We just got a static shot. But yeah, and it helped that the DP also knew how to, is it called CMX or whatever it's called, where you can like design the lighting so it's flashing however speed you want. Yeah. We were able to get like these super cool flashes all around him to really like sell it. And then the lightning just fell into place. Like it had its name on it, you know, like it needed to be there.
Okay, so it was you had the flashing lights, that was like the raw footage to kind of emulate the lightning, and then the lightning was in after?
Yes, it's a slow-mo guys video, actually.
Oh yeah, I think I read that. So it's either you commented or someone. I remember reading that.
I think Frameset did something about it.
Dude, that's actually crazy.
No, your reaction to it is the same reaction I had when I fucking did it.
The exact same. Like, you're like, yo, what the fuck?
Dude, I watched it so many times. It's so dope to me.
It's crazy. And like, okay, so the water coming down, that's all in studio.
Yeah.
We had a rain machine?
Pump. So if you go to like Home Depot, you can pump it all in there. Yeah.
So you had like just one person who was like just kind of tight, just hitting it.
Yeah, like one or two people. But yeah, now that I'm like looking at it, like it really looks like rain. Like it looks great.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
So that's a bolt arm move right there.
Right in?
Yeah. So there's a little post zoom that I'm doing, but that whole move was like camera was in front of him and like moved to the side and then came down and moved up. We didn't get to use as much of the bolt as I liked, unfortunately. Because anyone who hasn't used a bolt, it takes a long time to set up shots. A lot long. If you don't have a pre-light day, like to like really dial in everything, it takes a while. So
oh really?
Yeah.
Like,
so
how
I mean,
long
that
would
was
you
like
say to set up a shot?
That's a good question. So for us, dude, I don't know. It really just depends on the complexity of the shot. Maybe like I don't even know. I think I blacked out that whole day because it was just like we needed to get stuff done. But just know if you're gonna do a bolt and you don't have a pre-light day and you're doing it because like you want to be the cool person that uses a bolt, you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot. We could have done all this in a regular studio with dollies and Dana's and whatever to get it, but it was good to know and good to like learn that way, you know.
What was the reason that you guys, I guess, that you're saying that you could have done it on dollies? Because I can only assume that it's probably because you guys are shooting in like a black, almost like nothingness, and the movements of the bolt doesn't look as grand as it should be when there's like an actual environment around them.
Yes,
it almost just looks like
for sure. No, yeah, 100%. There's one shot. So that one shot, where he's running in the void and there's lights all over him. It should be like halfway through. Yeah, right there. So this shot was like a really big selling point to get the bolt, because I wanted the camera to be moving like super fast past him while there's lights flashing behind him. But we didn't have enough time during the day to get that.
Okay.
That would have been like that crazy move. And the shot where it goes into his chest into the forest, that was a crazy move. That was like our Kendrick Lamar reference for it. And we just got like, that was complete luck that I was able to find that like transition point into him. And yeah, AI, this part's AI, the forest section.
Oh, okay. What program you use for AI?
It's a little bit of Midjourney and Kling, I think. Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
it's like it actually worked really well because it like matched a highlight on his shoulder to like a spotlight in the forest.
Like
You
here,
see
right
that?
here.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like the little glare of sweat.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was blown away.
So did you just take like a still frame of it, like that right here, and then prompt it?
Yeah.
Or is that what you guys did?
I just took a first frame of him. I also generated like a forest scene in Midjourney.
Yeah.
And I transitioned it into that. And then I took the last frame of that and then the beginning frame of the shoe shot and combined it. That's why you can see like that flash right there.
Flash
kinda
right
jumps
here?
us into
Boom.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then here. Oh, okay. Dang. So you didn't have this idea to do that before editing. You just had these shots and you're like, okay, let's see what we could whip up in terms of transition.
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of just wanted like a flash of him falling, like just a quick flash, and then he falls.
Yeah.
But no, I mean this worked out great.
Okay. One of my favorites was this.
Yeah, for sure.
This shot. How was this? Yeah. How'd you guys shoot this?
Yeah, so the beginning shot where he's running on the rocks, that was on location.
Yeah, I think someone commented because I thought it was in studio because I was like, okay, cool. The way it's lit and like you guys at least get to, have total control of the environment. But when you guys was like on location, I was like, what? Because there's certain shots I think later on too that I couldn't believe. I don't know, here, like this stuff.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So how'd you guys shoot this? Like light it and everything.
Yeah, so we found that location like last second. It was crazy. We were like trying to find all these locations around Indy. We went to like this EP. One of the EPs is like family friend's house. It was like the main concern was trees overhead. So we lit this with a drone, right? So we just put like mini lights on a drone. The main concern was it can't be close to trees at all, especially because we did this at nighttime, like pitch black. And it was like last second, I just found we found this riverbank and I was like, this is great. Like it has all this texture that we need. Water is a plus, obviously, all those highlights. And like cars, our vans could pull straight up to the spot. Like it was like a sign from God. It was so good.
Isn't that the best feeling? You're like, last second.
I was like,
this
we
was
did it.
fun.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it was fire. And yeah, we just had a drone up in these 2 mini lights that the DP got at like a hardware store. And yeah, that's how we got that. But like they had like 2 hours of battery life. So one of them died like last second, right at like the last shot, but we got everything. So
dude, that's insane. 2 lights stuck to a drone. 2 hours of that is wild. You guys have like behind the scenes footage or like photos or anything?
Yeah. Do you want me to? I can show you guys some of it. I'll kind of just go like skim through all this. So there I am. There's a drone op. So yeah, another thing to keep in mind was these rocks. Like these are rocks in water, and this guy has to run in it at nighttime. Like it's pitch black, Indy, rural. Like there's no light pollution like LA or, those big cities. So it was dark. I didn't think it was going to be this dark. But yeah, there's that.
These are,
so it was like
my gosh.
It's like an Inspire with a light like taped on it. We originally we were gonna have like, you know, a big drone holding a big light, but I don't know what happened. I think the payload was too much or something.
Dude, that's a pretty strong light for it to, because like that looks kind of high. So for you guys to get
Yeah.
that much light,
No,
is
yeah,
it just
yeah.
that you guys are just lighting it from that? That's it? There's no other lights?
Yeah, that's it.
What?
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be bright enough, but the DP,
Yeah.
he assured me it was.
Yeah, and then you're like, this is why we hired you.
Yeah, this
'cause
is
you
why
know
we
your
got
shit.
you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, imagine like, you know, it was like a 10 to 15 person set. Maybe I'm over exaggerating it, but pitch black, mosquitoes everywhere at night with a loud ass drone going, right?
Yeah.
So
How
yeah,
long
it
were you
was
guys there for?
intense. I think this was like it's like a 6 hour including setup and wrap. But we only had 2 hours with the drone that I didn't know until like we got there, you know. So yeah, it was a crunch for sure. I wonder if there's any video of it.
Who? You know what? I would be so hyped just to see it and being like, ugh, like that is cool.
Dude, it was hype. Trust me. That little reveal we got going on right here.
Yeah.
That's fire. But yeah, it's a lot harder to time a person running on rocks and a drone going overhead than you would think.
Yeah, because you also don't want him to get injured.
Yeah.
And like it's probably slippery.
This is the same move as the one that goes into his shoulder, but just on a different person. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. And especially on a Phantom. Oof.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Here's a little sneak peek at a shot that didn't make the cut. We wanted a shot where it goes into his backpack.
Ooh.
Right? But
Yeah.
managed to make it.
Yeah. Is there a reason? You just like it just didn't feel right, didn't fit, or
Yeah, I think there wasn't enough time. So I'm dumb and I didn't previs this. I don't know why. I actually made the same mistake the other week. I don't know why. I keep making the same
man.
mistake. You're supposed to learn from it, but yeah, I didn't previs this. So we had a lot more footage than we should have. And this shot would have been cool. There would have been more VFX that we had to do for it though. And I don't know. I think what we got was better and flowed a lot more better.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool that you have a lot of these shots and like
Yeah.
videos to go through.
So the actor that we had on that, I met him because I used to do photos for this acting class. Like when I'm taking his photos, right? He was like, he had this like really high spirits and whatnot, and I loved him, right? And that was like a year and a half ago, if not longer. And we were looking for these talent. Like it was hard to find talent in indie that, you know, can run. And we're on the older side because I wanted an old guy and a younger guy to contrast. And like he posted something on his Instagram story, which is a sign for everyone to post on Instagram, right? Because that's how you get top of mind. But anyways, we can go deeper into that. But
Yeah.
he posted on his story, and just like that, I called him. Didn't even like text him, just called him right away. And I was like, do you want to be in this? Right. And he's not some like, you know, insanely booked out actor. He's newer. He's just getting into the ropes, but he's super talented. And I called him. I'm like, hey, we're doing the spec. We have a little bit of rate. He's from Georgia. And I was like, you can put the rate towards a plane ticket or whatnot. Like you do what you want to do. You take the risk if you want to take it. He instantly was down. Like he's like a hungry
Those are
like
the best.
18-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like he was like hungry. He's like, I'm in, right? And dude, he showed up and he fucking killed it. Like he's insane. He's like the Michael B. Jordan of Ryan Coogler. You know, like he's insane. And I didn't even realize how talented he was at acting. And like the shot where he's laying down and we're getting the probe into his backpack, like he had to hold that hold that. Like, it was uncomfortable to hold, you know, because we had to get the backpack in the right angle and whatnot. And
Yeah.
he held that. And I think he's like somewhere in his 50s, but he was a champ the whole time. And he did it. He never complained once. He was excited the whole time. And dude, it was a good time for him
Yeah.
and me.
Oh
And
man, well,
yeah,
damn, that's cool. Was he excited when he came out? Was he like, "Yo, turned out way"?
dude, when I showed him this video, I went to go record his reaction and I messed up the Zoom recording, which
Oh
I'll
my
never,
God.
which is a huge regret.
We could have put it. This would have been a perfect segue to play it.
Dude, what up, bro? But dude, he lost his mind. It was like the greatest thing ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best feeling as like a director, and like especially because you're the one that essentially got the talent, the trust, and then like for future projects, it's important to, you know, if you need him
100%.
or if he needs you, it's like, oh, I trust you. Like, it kind of sucks. Yeah, it took long because you know how some people after you shoot, you like kind of want it to be out, but then
Yeah.
after it's like, oh, this was worth it. This was worth it.
Yeah,
guarantee you.
100%. No, he's great. I just met up with him the other week and we practiced some acting stuff, and dude, he is just way too talented. Like, people need to start booking him on stuff because the lost potential is insane right now.
That's amazing, man. It's so cool to hear. You know, I'm all about like promoting other like creatives. So I
Yeah,
hope people
for
see
sure.
this, you know, and like tag them up.
Yeah.
I'll tag them up when we post this. So
No, 100%. And he's hungry. Like I wouldn't vouch for someone if I didn't believe in them, obviously, but like, he's great.
yeah,
Right. He's a guy that'll do something for free because he knows the benefits of doing that, you know,
yeah,
which a lot of people aren't like, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's the name of the game, though. You know, after a while, it's
For
like,
sure.
you know, because sometimes you do stuff for free and it doesn't turn out well, and then you're like, okay, how many of these can I do?
100%. Yeah.
You know the game, bro. You know exactly.
Oh,
the
I
game.
know the
It's like,
game,
how
dude.
many of these can I do without eating like this?
Yeah,
month, you know?
yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it's cool, man. When everyone's like firing on all cylinders and everyone's on point and stuff comes out this good, it's like, yeah, it's worth it. Way worth it.
It's insane. No, 100%.
Yeah. How many days of
Something like
like
that.
yeah, that's cool.
One day in the studio, one day on location, and then we did a mini shoot to get the foot coming down shot, which is what we were talking about before we
Yeah.
spiraled out of this. Yeah, share the screen. Or wait, let me show you BTS of that first. This, you can kind of see it here.
Oh yeah.
It's just like a plexiglass platform that is held up by these thingies, construction thingies, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Camera underneath, and I went to the creek, found some rocks, and yeah, and it was just like a big
is
tent
wild.
to neg everything out, and the branches up here to add some texture above. Yeah,
Dude, that's great. How did you keep the water in though? Like,
we just
was it
we just
just
kept
like-
filling this up.
I mean, like on the plexiglass. Did you not have like need a border around it so it's like not spilling off the sides, or was it
No,
just a
so
rock? So like,
So what we did was we just held the nozzle like right by a rock, so it looked like a stream coming in.
okay.
So it wasn't like a pond, you know, or like a puddle.
yeah,
It was
was it
more
a
like
lot
flowing.
of water?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
This is what it looks like, which is wild.
Yeah. No, I was freaking out about this shot as well. Like, don't get me wrong. This shot is insane. But so I was in the car on my way back from Indy to Chicago. Friend was driving, and I'm just messing around with this footage because I was so excited because it looks so cool. And so I edit on DaVinci. I edit in color on DaVinci, but if clients need me to edit on Premiere, I edit on Premiere, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, and they just came out with like the new magic mask, and that's how we got. So it's
The
just
shot.
a mask from that shot, right? Like that's it. I just magic masked it, rotoed it, easy peasy, like 2 clicks, and then I figured out that I could plate that over top of it, and I in the car I freaked out. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude, this is insane. 'Cause
editing?
I didn't even realize. Yeah,
You're just in there, they're like this hunchback,
Yeah,
and
like,
you're like,
holy
oh my
shit. Yeah,
god.
yeah.
You're hitting your boy like, yo,
Dude, I was.
You're showing
I
your
showed
laptop.
him,
You're
yeah.
like,
Yo, dude, it was wild. Yeah, it was just another like surprise moment that happened.
That's crazy. It was just because a feature came out and you're like, let's try it on this. And
That's that's the beauty of like passion projects and specs and whatnot is you can try whatever you
yeah,
want. And yeah, you literally like every second of this thing, you just experiment with everything because who cares, you know? Like if you
yeah.
like it, it doesn't matter.
I feel like everyone I talk to who've done like passion project and specs, that's like when I would say the best creativity comes out because there's no like deadlines and things like that. And it's just like freedom to like do it. So to be able to do a spec, especially with the size of the team that you worked with, it's kind of amazing. Because usually
Yeah.
spec, you really have to find people who buy into it.
Yeah.
As opposed to like just you by yourself. But dude,
Yeah.
that's cool, man.
No, yeah. 100 like what you were saying, like people buying in, like that was the beauty of doing an indie is, it's not LA, it's not Toronto. People are still creative in rural parts of the world. Indie's not rural, like it's a big city, but there's hungry people there, like I like to think or come to find out that there's a ceiling if you don't go to New York or LA or one of the major cities, right? That like you reach as a creative. It might be cheaper, but there's still like a ceiling. If you move to LA, you get all the connections, then you can move wherever you want. But there's a ceiling if you're staying in one spot. So all the people in Indy, like they're super hungry. They want to get it done. They've probably never seen something like this come to a city, like there. And especially if it's just like, hey, no one else is getting paid for this. Why not? Come on, So everyone was like all in on it, and we lucked out and got something good.
You guys got something amazing, man. Amazing. Can I ask you about the choice in black and white and color?
Yes.
Like, why did you
So
choose that?
yeah, that's a good one. It was originally supposed to be in color. But I started messing with the footage. The colors just weren't flowing to me in the studio stuff, especially. And I was just like I color a lot of my stuff and also color for other people, but I was just pushing the footage to the limits, and it came out to this like grittiness, and I chucked it in black and white, and I instantly fell in love, and so did the DP, and I was like, okay, here we go. Like this is that. And then yeah, like that whole storyline where like it goes from black and white to color, like really just came through.
Yeah, because it was like halfway through almost, especially when he gets up and he's breathing.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's catching his breath, and like you start to like feel the energy again and then into it.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
that was really cool. Dang.
Thank you.
After doing this, like, what'd you learn from it? Were you like, you wanted to do more? What was like some of the biggest hurdles? Anything you would do differently?
Yeah, for sure. Probably not get a bolt arm, even though it was really cool to do it. Previs, even though I previs before that, I don't know why I didn't do it on this one. I think, yeah, it really like put into perspective that time is good. Like it takes time to come up with ideas, and most of the directors that you see who are making like the coolest things ever, that usually took time to get there and come up with those ideas. And also the agency had months before to make those ideas and whatnot. So it's okay not to come up with the greatest ideas right away, right?
Yeah.
I wish it was that case, because then I'd be so fire. I'd be booked out all the time. But no, it takes time to really, lock in and get something good. And yeah, the Solomon piece especially, like the lightning wouldn't, if they gave me a week to turn this around, it would have been so different and not as polished. Yeah, like some of those VFX shots, it literally was just like I had to get it specific to what I wanted it to be with the grain or the light or the highlights and all that stuff. And like that took a while for sure.
I love the grain on it too, especially in the black. Like you said, the grittiness of it. I think it always plays to it. And especially on black and white, I always loved like seeing grain. There's just something about it that makes it feel like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
No,
kind of
100%.
crazy. Now that you're, I guess it's the end of the year, what other projects are you balancing right now?
Right now I'm in OKC, about to do a little Adidas thing tomorrow. Or no, in 3 days.
Like with
which is dope.
Adidas, or like higher, like actual project spec.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this Solomon piece has been great. Like it has gotten me a lot of stuff. It was
Oh,
like
yeah?
that one
Yeah,
thing.
let's talk about that. Like
Yeah.
what's the good that came out of this? Like for people that, everyone's like, yeah, do specs. What has it actually brought you?
A lot. So I would say I had like a good foundation before it, right? And I was connected with a lot of people before it. And I think they were waiting to see my next thing to come out. And, like I said, things were slower at the beginning of this year. So I really like treated this project like it was the last thing I was ever going to do. Because as a director, you never know when the next thing you're going to do. But I was like, okay, if this is my last thing, how can I make this as fire as possible? And so I cooked it up a little bit and then, did my little marketing schemes and like how to get in the frame set or whatnot. There's not really a how to get it. It's just I got lucky. But, really was like, okay, if I'm doing this, I'm pushing it as far as I possibly can. Right?
Yeah.
So I posted it. It was all right. And then Frameset picked it up and that really like opened it to everything. And yeah, I've just been getting boards left and right. And all the people that I was connected with before are like, okay, there's something going on here. And yeah, it's been a pretty busy last couple of months. I'm not gonna lie.
That's cool though, man. Like I think that's exactly what you want. Like it doesn't get better than that. You do a spec ad, you do your own thing on it, turns out the way you want it, you're super happy with it, the crew, like everyone's cool, and then boom, you're getting gigs, right? I think that's like the ideal situation that everyone wants to be in. That's wild. And now you're just in OKC, gonna do Adidas. So what are you guys are pretty much set, huh? I guess you previs this, whatever you do.
Yeah, we're about to tomorrow.
Like nice.
But yeah, I mean, it was a lot of luck, I would say, obviously, and just like timing, as the universe does. But yeah, to anyone out there, specs are good. Do specs. It's how you learn. Don't look at the money. That'll never. If you're looking at the money, you need to change industries right now.
Isn't it weird how like when you look at the money, it's like less money comes in? You're like, what? Like, why am I like every time you're stressing for it, you're like nothing. Desert.
Exactly.
Is dry as fuck. And then all of a sudden, you just like, screw it. Let's just do what I want. And then boom. Now it's an abundance.
No, 100%. And yeah, putting money, reinvesting in yourself is huge, even though everyone's heard that 1,000 times, but it's smart. Money can come in the future, but experiences won't and time won't.
You know what's crazy? Because you mentioned earlier how the agency put up money, but you also put up your own money too. So
yeah,
that's something that I think a lot of people are scared because, it's like they don't believe in the investment or thinking you could do everything you could technically, but it's tough. It's tough. Like how much people is like want to get on board when it's like that. People want to get paid. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's
really just like you got to think. Everyone wants to create something, and that's why LA is a great place. I don't know how Toronto is. I want to go to Toronto. That'd be so sick. But like LA and New York, everyone wants to create. Like they just want to make shit, and that's like the beauty of it is people are usually down to do anything, right? If it's cool, like if there's a cool creative, I'm down to do something for free if it's a cool creative, like I'm always down to do that. And so is a ton of other people. You can squeeze a lot out of, like, I wouldn't say you shouldn't squeeze a lot out of them. Obviously know their worth, but people are usually down to do stuff, and that has gotten me pretty far, just knowing like make something good, people are gonna want to come on the next thing, you know.
Yeah. I guess that's the case too for you. Like in terms of the crew, when everyone saw it, was everyone like happy with it?
Oh,
Was
they
everyone
were
like,
ecstatic. Yeah, they were ecstatic. But like I said, like there's not that many things like that happening in indie. There will be,
yeah,
especially with this production company, because they have that. They have that we want to take it to the next level mindset. Not really that let's make a production company in, you know, bumfuck anywhere and
yeah,
you know get all this local businesses. Like they're going for the big dogs, right? And yeah, people like the people that already are connected with them see that and they're ready for it.
Okay, so why did you choose Solomon to do the spec ad on? Was there
Yeah, it's a good
was there
question.
like what was it? Yeah, because you could have done it on anything. But
Yeah, that's a good
why this
question.
brand?
So I used to be a runner in high school, like
Oh, I saw
like
the vlogs on YouTube, bro.
yeah. Holy shit, I need to take those
I did the
down.
research. You know, I was like, let me see this guy's YouTube channel. I'm like,
Oh
this
my
guy is
gosh.
all runner. Yeah, bro.
I need to hide that. That's crazy. I
Yeah.
forgot that was a thing.
After this, you're gonna go back and unlist.
Oh, I
No.
definitely am. That's
I
crazy.
gotta download it so I can put it in the video. No?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's getting taken down.
That's perfect though, actually. You know what I mean? Like to see that. Okay, sorry. I'm interrupted. Why? Yeah, you used to be a runner.
Yeah, I think you were putting the dots together. So yeah, I used to be a runner. That used to be like my passion before camera stuff. And it's easy to tap into that passion, right? It's exciting. Like I'm not gonna make something on monster trucks. I don't know what do I know about monster trucks, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, running's cool. Let's just make something dope for running. And I noticed there weren't that many like I wouldn't say narrative, but like storyline driven running pieces out there, right? That are a minute long, if not shorter. So I've also had experience like I wanted to portray in the Solomon thing where like you're running, but you're so burnt out because you have been running for years and you don't want to keep running, but you know you have to keep going because you're already like 4 miles away from your house. Like you can't have someone pick you up, right? So you're like, damn, I have to go home, but I don't
I don't
want
be a
to.
bitch. I don't want to be a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And the whole thing with the Solomon was like, you're 50 miles into an ultra marathon. You don't want to keep going, but no one's there to take you back. So you have to keep going, but your body doesn't want you to keep going. Not really your body, it's more your mental state doesn't want you to keep going. And yeah, I experienced that and I was like, I want to tap into that. So let's get that going. And yeah, I kind of, as time had, I developed the idea. And yeah, I think the whole goal was just to make something story driven. And yeah, it was just easy to tap into.
I kind of like figured, I was like, oh, this guy likes running, but I was like, I kind of wanted to see if that's, that was the reason. So you don't run no more?
No, I do. I dabble. I wanted to run a half marathon this year, but next year, half marathon, half Ironman. We're going all in.
Damn. You're doing all that.
Yeah. I want to do one race of everything. I want to do I'm going to do a 100-miler one day, maybe a 250-miler. Like I just want to experience it all.
That is a whole mental, like you have to be super strong mentally, like spiritually, like everything. You know what I mean? Physically.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks.
Absolutely. But it's like, because I run too, but it's like, I'm not like trying to do marathons and stuff. And it's funny because every time I talk to someone about running, I'm like, I don't like it, but I'm out here. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm here. And then that's just it. A lot of people are like, I don't like it either, but I'm just out here. I'm like, that is crazy that so much of us are out here not liking it, but still just doing it,
Yeah, for sure. No, there's a little bit of like therapy to it, I would say, but yeah, no.
Yeah, sometimes being alone in your thoughts.
Yeah, people need that nowadays.
Yeah. You're like, oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's sometimes people don't they don't listen to anything. That I can't do. Like
That's great. I've done that. Yeah. Well, yeah, when I ran cross country, like you can't listen to music. And there's a big difference. If you go and run like I ran 20 miles the other week without anything. and
Oh my
it's
God.
nice. You get into this like rhythm, and you're just
Oh, really?
yeah. It's actually pretty nice. You should try it. Go run like
Yo,
do you run
'cause
with
no,
people?
no, by myself. But is that why? Because you ran with people? Like,
Yeah, I
is
ran
that
with
a
like run
different
with a
experience?
friend. It'll make everything go faster, and you just have like it's you just have time with your thoughts. The demons.
Dude, any creators, any shows, any movies, albums, music, artists, creators that you would want me to check out that either inspires you that you've seen off the top of your head?
That like you should check out. The director Tucker Bliss is one of my favorites. He made like this Bumble spot that like inspired me a ton. I was like, wait, you can feel something while watching things. So yeah, that he's great. Dude, any of the big dogs. Tyler the Creator is my favorite artist. He's just killing it in every way, shape, and form, and he's so
Yeah.
inspiring. Movies, Sinners, best movie of the year.
Oh, I loved it. I
Yeah,
loved it.
loved that movie. That
I
was
watched it.
like,
I got like people had like some people had mixed, because they weren't expecting it. But man, I was going in zero expectations. Everything about it, I'm like
dude,
top.
so good.
top and just like even the way they from the marketing standpoint too, and having like Ryan Coogler, because you never really get to see the directors promote it as much. And I had this feeling like when you see someone, especially someone who's doing all that, so passionate about it, it made me want to watch it even more. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, then I wanted to learn more about Ryan Coogler. You know what I mean? It's like just the way that they did it, talking about passion projects. Like I was literally saying that right now. It's like that felt like one of those.
Yeah, no,
which is
100%.
cool.
Dude, that movie's so like once I realized the deeper meaning behind everything, I was like, dude, this is a work of art. Like this is
Yeah.
insane. Like I can't even believe my eyes right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I watched it 2 times in theaters, once in 70 mil, the other in IMAX.
IMAX, yeah.
In the second time, chills. They're like the whole time. So good.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like before, I never used to. I just couldn't care. But then, obviously, the last couple of years, everyone talked about IMAX, and they were really promoting it. Like, oh, okay. It's like, okay, we gotta see it like this, yeah.
In the last year, I realized like there is a difference when you watch it or like in theaters versus your phone or like at home. Right?
yeah. I'm
you
always
can
an
feel it.
advocate for.
Yeah.
I'm an advocate for like going to like the theaters and watching, especially movies that you want to watch, and like it's made to be an experience right now. So why am I like copping out and watching it on like a bootleg version or whatever? You know what I mean? I'm like, why
I
are people
do that,
standing?
yeah.
It's shaking a little bit. You're like, what the?
Yeah.
So no, definitely that was like one of my favorites this year for sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Advice for a creator wanting to get these jobs, wanting to do or imagine you talking to yourself a couple of years ago.
Yeah. First one is it sucks if you like it's not easy. It's fucking terrible. So most of the time, you have to really love it to do it. Like it's not even a joke.
No, but this is the actual best advice, and you're so straight up about it because people are like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, like be yourself, do this, want to do what you want to do, but the it sucks is the best way to put it. Like,
Yeah. No, like it's terrible most of the time. But I love it. So I was like, I don't care. Like it's fine.
like, is it really terrible?
Yeah. But like from an outside perspective, it's just not cool. Like it's just like
What's the not cool part about it?
I love all of it. Like everything. Like I love waking up and doing it every day. But from like an outside perspective, like I'm working every day. Sometimes on things that are free, which is crazy to some people. It's just like you're just creating the whole time, and like especially if you're getting into commercial stuff and agency stuff, they're asking for a ton of stuff. Clients are asking for a ton, and then don't even get me started on revisions. Like, damn, the revisions are crazy sometimes. You can pitch an idea, and that will not be the end product. Like that's just a flat out thing, especially commercial things. Like the ideas you come in with are going to be changed maybe 5 times. It could be a whole different creative by the end of it. So that's why passion projects are important. You really get to like pump out your own style and whatnot, or not your own style, your own ideas, because your style is with everything. But yeah, I think that's like the main thing. It's like you have to work really hard.
No, that was perfect. That was a perfect. I'm glad you said it because a lot of people like they see like the glamorous side of things, but they don't really yeah, they don't really understand. But you know, it's worth it if you're really passionate about it. You have to go through.
Yeah.
I feel like 90% of if it's the stuff you're passionate about is gonna suck. The training, the conversations, the rejection. It all happens to be successful. So
Yeah, I wouldn't even say like there's never a time during this whole process where I'm like, I just don't like, where I'm like, this sucks. Like, what am I doing? This is terrible. There's times where I'm like, okay, like if this doesn't get better soon, like I might have to be out of it.
You're like
But there's never
borderline,
times
like
where
I'm
I'm
about.
like, yeah. So like, there's like working a job that you hate sucks. I've never had that feeling, but it's just like,
Oh,
is this sustainable?
lucky for you.
know?
That's one of the worst things ever.
Really,
Like,
yeah.
dude. There's just like you literally dreading to go in. Like you make
Yeah.
the most excuses. You're like, I'm gonna quit today. One little thing, I'm gonna quit. Yeah, that's like the,
Exactly. It's like
know.
it's like starting a business. Like, don't start a business if you don't like business. Like that's gonna suck, right? And I've tried that. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start a business, and then I couldn't get myself every day to do it. If you can't get yourself every day to do something, probably isn't your passion, right? Or you just are really you don't have discipline, or you're procrastinating. But anyways, if you don't love it, it's gonna be hard to make it far. That's the end of the story.